Hello, everyone. We've had a slight technology upgrade here on the campus of the Crooked Thimble. We've got a bit of a mist rolling in throughout Malma. There are dragons on the horizon. There are dragons across the street, and there's chat right there next to me. As always, boy, I sure did make those emotes a little small. Maybe Paimon's itty bitty. I guess all is as it should be. Anyway, speaking of Paimon, it is time for us to go to Genshin and Fontaine, and see the latest story quest. Let's see if we can win. Last we left our heroes, maybe I should say. Child had been kidnapped by an evil court ruled by terrible evil, who might be some sort of dragon or oceanid, and then a different evil who's just some sort of drama queen who has some sort of fantasy multiple personality disorder. I'm certain that won't be insensitive later. Anyway, I'm super excited. As much as I just sort of made some slights about some characters, I really like this story. So let's go check it out. Let's take our absolute favoritist little murder band. We got Linny and Lynette with us today, and here we've got a police officer harassing a beautiful young woman. Luckily, I think this is all going to take care of itself because there's a robot police officer with eyes that just don't lie who is watching this whole interaction with a great deal of authority and murder. And it doesn't have eyes, but it does have an attitude. So let's go. Now, I've been told by my quest tracker that there is a tea party most thorny to be had down below at Spina de Rusula's base in the court of Fontaine. But I noticed, because of course I snuck on here earlier to do my daily quests so that they wouldn't be like on the map crowding things out. I care about y'all and I care about your experience. Anyway, did it get real fucking dark out here? That's strange. I'm certain there's no problems. Catherine.
Welcome.
Catherine. Why does Catherine look so stressed out? This adventurer didn't pass the review either. I wonder what's wrong. Did someone not pass the guild review? Milady, I'm afraid this isn't really a guild affair, but a commission from the Fontaine Research Institute. I'm sure you've heard the full name of the Fontaine Research Institute is the Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy and Engineering. Before the, explosion, it was the technological center of the entire court of Fontaine. I think I've heard of it before. Also, I think technically the court of Fontaine is just the area we're physically in right now, and it's not in it. So it can't really be the center of the court of Fontaine. We'll leave it alone. I think I've heard of it before. Paimon remembers somebody named Edwin made a mistake and there was an explosion. I think Edwin's one of the Wonder Kids. And there was an explosion at the Fontaine Research Institute, right? A commission from a place that blew up once sounds dangerous. It blew up once in the past, so it's got to be perfectly safe now, like Chernobyl. That is true. According to the Fontaine Research Institute, the commission is rather difficult and not for just anyone. So those who want to give it a try must go to the specified location to undergo a series of qualification reviews. They must prepare their own documents and certifications. Is a Mondstadt flying license acceptable? Oh man, the arrest warrant's a pretty good line too. As an addendum, yes, they actually have a list of documents that you must bring. The list includes your current and previous adventurer handbooks, your commissions from the last 80 days, I've got plenty of those, and more. Some of them even require stamps from the Maison Genshin. And that's not all. Even if adventurers have all the documents and proofs ready and arrive at the specified location to be reviewed, they will not be able to accept the commission if they fail just one item of the qualification review. If the adventurer is not willing to accept other work arrangements, then they will be rejected. That sounds really strict. Yes, a lot of them went excitedly, only to return angry. This commission has become so infamous that no one wants to be reviewed anymore. That sounds challenging. Look, if they turn me away, I can just kill them all. You want to be reviewed? That would be a huge help. Don't get too excited. I kill gods for breakfast. Thank you for lending the guild your aid. Please wait here while I get all of the required documents ready for you. Please have a visual gag in which you can't see Catherine because there are so many documents. Do you have a pen? Oh, don't worry. I'll get a few bottles of ink. A few bottles? Is one not enough? I can't say. But don't worry, I'm very familiar with these documents, so follow my instructions. First, one proof of your adventurer qualifications, 1 30-day travel history, 1 registration of past and current adventurer handbook serial numbers. Now, for your commission history, income statement, commissions evaluations, commission statistics, and average positive ratings. For your resume, fill in your habitual residence, contact address, contact information, emergency contact, your current name, the names you've used in the past, any pseudonyms and aliases that you use when you want to conceal your identity. Now you have to sign the good faith commitment, a notice of liability, a notice of obligation, a notice of exemptions on information released for legal purposes, and... This monologue's great! Give us another! Wow, that's a lot of documents. With Catherine's help, you start filling out the forms, alternating between hesitance and doubt, and use up bottle after fucking bottle of ink. But the stack of forms also gradually shrinks. As you finish the last form, both Catherine and you breathe a sigh of relief. I'm glad she's relieved. Finally, so the commission itself is finally complete then? It hasn't started! Paimon didn't think this commission would be so troublesome, but if we don't go to the review, then we've wasted our time. Well then, I'll leave this commission to you. I haven't even passed the qualification review yet. You'll be fine, I believe. As the receptionist of the Adventurers Guild, I know what you're capable of. Also, I died once, and you were there when I came back. If the Fontaine Research Institute rejects you, then there's no one else in Fontaine who can take this commission. I'll mark the location on the map. Go there and find someone named Desnos, who is stationed there and will guide you. Thank you again. You've done the guild a huge favor. If it's possible, I'd prefer to not have to stamp a single adventurer qualification more. The way this is going, I'm gonna wear the stamp out. Catherine's been going out this so long, her stamp's just all worn out. Poor dear. Alright, well, that's not what I'm doing, folks. I've got a child to save. No, you have a crush on the robot woman. Alright.
Yep.
I say, piloting Lynette as we speak.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent smell?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Fair enough. Just don't spoil the ending for me this time. Long Goodbye is just one of the best books written in English, and if you spoil the fucking ending, I'm gonna turn you into food.
Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
I'm sure this is gonna go well. You and Paimon relax for a while at... Look, you fuckers.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
I'm not gonna call her a slow reader. She read it, like, instantly. You just finished it?
No. Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Wait, do you, like, float next to me while asleep sometimes? Or, you know, in whatever dimension you go to when I don't pause?
Excuse me. But do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
I like that she, in the subtitle, thinks that we might be logging here, which, you know, chop chop.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
Oh, she backed away from the microphone, everyone.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourrilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Oh, Hydro Daddy wants to talk to me?
Nourrilette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
Did everybody realize that there was a Christian cross on that grave and that might mean things about this world?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourrilette in person.
It is so wild how careful they're being to try to do like the best French pronunciation they can, while they've not put on accents. So it does sound like they've gone briefly mad every time they say something in French.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Okay, bye, Isadora.
Thanks. We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Yeah, we're just gonna bathe in this sewage real quick. To the stars shining in the depths. I love this little pupper. Oh my god, look at you. Can I pet you? No, sadly. Alright. Let's go. Talk to Neverlet. I am not climbing out of here. I just realized where I was and was like, wait, hold on. Why am I trying to climb out? That's dumb and bad. Oh shit. Which one of us is the best? Which one of us is the best to go talk to Neverlet? Bennett, you go. You're an actual adventurer. We'll all die if I talk to him. Linny, you go. He just put me on trial, and I don't think we're friends. Lynette, you go. Everyone, never mind. Dia, seduce him, I guess. Okay, but you have to walk at this speed to get there. A bunch of swords are gonna form around you. It's the most attractive light in the whole world. The light of circling swords. Okay, that's gonna take forever. Fuck this. The speed lines. Okay, now that he can see you. DA, you gotta do this. Whatever you do. Don't stumble. Don't trip. Don't trip over your words. Whatever you do, don't let the fairy talk.
Did you want to see us about something?
Ah, fuck.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Are your reservations at Spina di Rosula? Because we were just there. The food's pretty good. The smell is bad.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not.
Am I going to spring Zhongli's husband from jail?
The situation is this.
A while earlier at the Palais Mermonia.
And that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Oh. Sorry, my heart just skipped.
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament.
Wait a minute. I guess he goes by Child. Right, that's right. Tartaglia's like his secret harbinger title.
We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Also, arguably, you also cleared him of all charges in court. It's a little weird.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
So did your lashes form like that? Or do you put on lashes every morning? I mean, I guess clearly this outfit's a lot of work. I bet these are applied lashes every morning, and that's a respectable task.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right?
Escalating in this case is probably a series of assassinations.
It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Those are some short shorts. Holy shit, I hadn't noticed.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
Wrong Archon.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I will not be at the meeting. Please be the next line.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
This is the most likable she's ever been. Also, I too would like him to just read some audiobooks. Varying levels of cleanness required.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all.
Whoa!
Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Okay, well, I hate you again now. There's a giant guillotine outside. I just need you to lay down for a bit, and then I have to figure out how to, operate it.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Okay, bye. The time for the meeting with the knave and Lady Farina insisted upon arrives.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
She's in, putting that flare at the ankle of both the jacket and the boots. I keep thinking that's like the man in a tango in a ballroom, like a ballroom competition.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Okay, your eyes. Hey, there's still 11 Harbingers. Congrats, everyone. They've replaced Scaramouche. Or, replaced Scaramouche from the start. Or however the fuck erasing someone's existence from history works.
Lady Farina?
Ooh. Are we gonna do more weird camera stuff?
Oh, yes, Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what they were. I thought it was a stack of bao inside of a bread frame, but that's stupid. That's the most idiotic thing I've ever thought. I assume it's just some sort of orange tart. Which really means we should have Navia in the room.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Farina, why are you, flinching at that?
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
I would like all of you to have a quick divergence to discuss why no one in the room has anything remotely like normal goddamn eyes.
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
She's so wrathy. I like it.
Yes, as you surmised, understanding Child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Uh-oh.
So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
Just when you think his voice can't go deeper, there it goes. Is he gonna do like another stunt? What's it gonna sound like?
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Uh-oh, that's an equivalency? That's not necessarily a statement of respect. That's just saying that I respect these two things equally. Uh-oh.
Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Uh-oh.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
I'm listening. Tell me about your proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon.
I love our genderqueer little harbinger.
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Please be careful, Neuvillette. Especially if you're the one who has the goddamn gnosis.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the Knave.
Oh?
Could the Knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the Knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
I don't know. 1 Newton of force onto a small knife? I don't think that lady is any more potent than Paimon.
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Did he escape? I say, doing the motion. I can't do the motion here. I need an animation for doing Aerith's heavy breathing when seeing Cloud take the stage.
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meropide.
Uh-oh.
Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance.
Absolutely. We'll just get a hall pass and waltz right in there. We'll literally waltz if you send the 2 robots with us.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do you want us to go? Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this? It's ludicrous that you have some sort of weird super prison structure into which you cannot enter. It sounds like you're fucking reproducing Escape from New York.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss.
Wait, fuck, in Escape from New York, does he know the bad guy?
And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters.
So Meropide is an independent nation that lives entirely surrounded by yours that you feed slave labor to?
Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
I like how we just, swept under the rug, just, a whole bunch of criminal shit. We're going to arrange some false charges, and we're going to exile you to this foreign country, and you're going to go and do black ops for us, basically. Sure, I'll do it because Child's my friend, I guess.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. instantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret.
I don't know. There's probably like 4 people watching on Twitch right now. I think it's safe.
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Merope's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
I don't know, about a dozen Adeptus' Delight?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
We just stayed at a hotel in a sewer.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
Yeah, once again, I think this is literally the plot of Escape from New York.
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
We've already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it. We have to move the plot forward.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report,
We get a date?
you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
I have questions about what the legal staff is.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Your treat. Wonderful. You're perfect. No notes.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Wait, nobody ate the fucking cake? Alright, I'll take that. No cake being there right now really takes the cake.
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
Alright, but it better be in my fucking quest items. I'm a mercenary who's sort of a cat girl. That's my birthday cake. I don't know when I'm supposed to eat it. I still haven't had my birthday party. Okay. I don't think there's a birthday cake inside of my inventory right now. It's not, says the chat. Wonderful. Let me make that visible by moving my horns. It's not. Okay. Alright, I will roleplay by walking out of here. Alright. Good, he can't see us. Lynette, you're in charge. You have been for this whole operation. We're going in there and we're checking on the best friend of your employer. Did you just run up that door? We're gonna have to roll back the tape, check out whether that boy just ran up the door. Alright. So there's an elevator over there. We can take a water taxi and then, or we could be Batman! Cling.
I'll have that and that.
Whoa!
And one of those two. Ooh, and no Fonta, thank you.
It was poisoned last time. Didn't you just finish eating the cake that Nouvellette gave us?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
God, I really want some fucking cake now. Why didn't somebody warn me?
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here.
Yeah, now we're going to prison for it. Wait, what?
But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Merope. Maybe this is what they call fate.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, what is
Fuck! Jesus Christ!
Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Oh my god! What are you?
Hey, you can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
It's the second person who disappeared.
This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the Traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
This is the most flirtatious camera angle they have ever given her.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Oh, there's no hide the UI button, so I can't, like, use this to generate a screenshot. Damn it.
Never mind, it's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
I'm sorry, everyone. I just noticed that the consistent women's breast animation problem that is always on women characters inside of Hoyoverse games is extremely evident of Charlotte. They just had a mind of their own for a minute there.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Achoo!
to...
Yeah, you finish that fucking sentence. I'm not helping you.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
We're going to serve our sentences and redeem ourselves for spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
Yeah, it's against the law, didn't you know?
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
Oh, great, she's just fucking Twitter.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
You didn't even think anything of it at the time.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meripede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
So people do return from there. Either that or everyone just knows that the rules don't apply to us.
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
In prison?
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress.
Oh, I mean... Do you have a picture? So that we can decide whether we want face-to-face time?
He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine.
You said he.
It's really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
Oh, right, it's Rothsley, isn't it?
On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
Oh, fuck, she knows how to get to Paimon.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
God damn it!
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Gotcha. After completely stuffing yourselves, you prepare to go to the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Yeah, dog. Yeah, you fucking did. Charlotte, I really hope... Nah. I'm very curious about how old the characters are in this game because everybody's got such short shorts. Alright.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
It's alright. Our chi is so strong that we have to eat basically constantly. That's actually what happens to the enemy corpses, canonically. Find Neuvillette at the Fortress of What? Wait, what? Hold on. Find a Neuvillette at the entrance to the Fortress of Meripede. Wait, that's what the fucking weird elevator under the guillotine is? No way. Okay, excuse me. What? The entrance is the weird elevator? I'm certain that there was some sort of more efficient path. Oh, you, run.
Surprise!
Interesting. Oh, damn. I thought for a minute that, like, there was actually a pass-through through the opera? The opera. You know. Like the opera den. Uh-oh, this is, an ominous set of torches, honestly. Oh. Fuck. You're kidding me. You're absolutely kidding me. It's underneath here, isn't it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have a way to check. Oh, come on! I was being so clever. You fucks. Alright, fine. I'm very worried that there's a goddamn... forget it. Oh, yeah, it is right there. Okay. Well, that's not that bad. I will try doing this without swapping parties to the people who could just fucking fly. Speaking once again about absolutely criminal pants. Hello, Lynette. How's it going? I too wish I could be a robot cat girl. How do I climb this? Alright. It's the last mile problem, but for climbing. Ah, almost ran out of stamina. Luckily, I can still go to the Shadow Realm.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
Why aren't there like a dozen cops to be like, this dangerous prisoner? We've all witnessed them being transferred to the cell. If it's just Nicolette here, we could have just walked in the fucking front door.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
Okay. Well, I love to be right.
Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Huh?
Whoa! So you have to go down from here?
It's got a bathysphere?
Underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals.
Okay, you said it's always been independent, implying that it predates Fontaine itself? Fontaine. That's not right. That's from 7C. That it predates Fontaine itself? Wow, they're both fantasy French with a weird thing for guillotines. Hadn't really thought about that. What? Wait, hold on. Okay, whatever. Cool. This is an underground mega prison that's been around since before time.
But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
I'm fine.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Okay, I hadn't realized the pronunciation was Writhsley. What's the nature of these personal interactions? Asking for a friend. Damn. Genshin Impact intercepted my commands to make my character blush.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. That's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Okay, you don't need to say anything that makes it sound like you would be a physical challenge to us, because we've got, like, instincts when it comes to threatening us.
Like we would try.
No. It's not that we wouldn't try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh, that's fine. I've got all of these signatures for going to the... Ah, damn it. I brought the paperwork for the wrong thing. Involvement in other quests. Current quest to the stars shining in the depths. Continuing the current quest might cause parts of the following quests to become occupied. Progress cannot be made on occupied quest. Unfinished comedy. Continue the quest. I will continue my current quest. Thank you very much. I did not fully understand that prompt the more I think about it. Oh, I've got a button to press right here. It's got a big arrow on it. It means press the button. Okay, off I go. Certainly this object here will not later become a significant object in other puzzles that I'll want to interact with. That would be foolish. Wait, I'm activating this by fucking self? There isn't some fucking lunatic that's like right here who's like going down. We'll never see you again. Say goodbye to the sun. I'll just say it myself. Goodbye to the sun, everyone. Sadly, we will never see it again. Hats off to you, shining star.
Already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
I'm extremely well armed. Wait, like, why haven't you... I mean, they wouldn't confiscate the vision. Even they wouldn't do that. Oh, hello. You're all dressed like goths. My people. Well, kind of fashy goths, I guess. You're less my people. I mean, it's not a bad look. It's just also a bad look. Well, this place looks... Wait for it. Ah, for fuck's sake. I was making a joke.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Is that because you're so physically potent? Like, so dangerous? Because you've got, like, a powerful vision that you're just not showing?
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
I think when you're the gatekeeper of a prison, that's kind of seen as being psychotic. Like, everyone would just call her the Joker.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Marette knows what's up.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present!
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with
Oh my god, what did you drum up?
eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Nicolette, you're perfect.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
A trap.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
We challenged the Archon to a duel. Will no one satisfy me?
And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, This crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter us.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh my god, please let me have, like, Barbie and Ken mugshots.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Is that the one with the weird flare or the one without the weird flare? Please give me, in my quest item inventory forever, these pictures. I'm just gonna stand here in A pose. Stand here in A pose. Paimon, you've given... Smash cut. Under Moret's guidance, you complete all the required procedures.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Okay, well, that last part sounded way more sinister than the whole rest of this process.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Sure thing, Deacon. A word that doesn't mean something else.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler!
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Okay, I'm astonishingly famous. Like, seriously, outlandishly, incredibly famous. This place looks safe. Ha! I got to make the joke! This whole place is dripping with water, which is a real bad sign for its safety. That's probably condensation, actually. That's fine, honestly. That just means that this place is warm. Lots of bacteria growing here. Oh, it's beautiful. I'll live here forever.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
I'm Deacon Frost. I don't answer questions.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
She again. God fucking damn it.
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Oh. You sure don't seem like a guard.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Oh, cool. We've got company script down here, too. Wonderful.
Credit coupons?
Yeah, we have to tell you how, like, there was a semi-modern slavery based on something called company script that is how coal mining towns operate and how Amazon intends to operate in the future. Paimon, we're going to have to teach you an awful lot about labor.
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
I'm literally carrying 100 weapons.
Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons.
I have 100 weapons.
Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
I have Primogems.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
That's a mechanic you're stating, Paimon. Catch up.
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth.
It's approximately $60 and it's going to be on PlayStation before it's on PC.
No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life.
I go Kupo for coupons.
I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice.
Oh my god, they are capitalists. Holy shit.
And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh yeah, that kind of slavery.
That's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
I mean, it's like a prison in America.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know?
Yeah, I'd really love to be crushed by the sea, she thinks, imagining for some reason, a reason she can't quite fathom, a man named Nervalet.
Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
You ever seen a Harbinger from Shneznaya? That'll cost you coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
Because we didn't pay him coupons.
Told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Once again, I have hundreds of weapons and I don't like you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Once again.
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Robots. Hi. Hello. I'm gonna make all of you disappear. Even the dogs, even though I love them. Okay, Writhsley's logo is on the thing. Should I worry about that? Oh, it's a desk. I guess I work here now. Hello, everyone. No, it's not what it is? Alright. Sorry I'm all sniffly. I'm still fighting off a bit of that cold. So if you're hearing a good snort, that's the cold still. Oh, that's...
Oh, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous
Fuck,
life,
what the?
isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
I've slain multiple dragons. Exactly 2, I think. But Marx kind of did himself in. But it was pinned on me for a little bit. He's my best friend now. We're here to save his husband.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede?
Yeah, why are there people hanging out?
Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by.
I am a criminal.
If we're discovered, even Nervalet might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out, then maybe we become criminals for real. Like, for example, a conspiracy to defraud a foreign power.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Furina, arguably the knave.
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
He wants important information because he's that kind of creep.
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
By ourselves. We are going to get jumped by a bunch of goons, huh?
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Garderex around here?
Does this mean that...
Already onto us?
get ready to fight.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Nice tie.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
That is a shockingly grabbable tie. All right, we're fine.
You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So you must be Wriothesley.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Wow, Deacon. Just really knocking it out of the park there, bud.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
You haven't realized the world you're in? It's all young, hot people all the time, even when they're 5,000-year-old dragons.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
No. He's taken great care of us. Splendid chap, really. Please just chum him up and toss him right into that ocean.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
That boy there, who is wearing 2 coats, has a cattail made of iron.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Wriothesley is such strange characterization.
To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
Yeah, we'll be here for 45 days. The length of a patch, basically. I'm sorry if you don't understand that.
Personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Let's just roll foot. Okay, everybody imagine that I said this sexy right from the start. Let's just roll with it for now. But I hope he doesn't know too much already. Then we'd have to deal with him.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
He seems unambiguously friendly, honestly. What the fuck, honestly? Viewpoint. The Copper Keep. Alright. Any side quests in here? There's a fish. That's gonna bother me the entire time Lynette's in my party, huh?
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
I kill gods.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
You could have omitted that whole central sentence and everything would have been fine, Paimon.
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world,
Oh, you've got weird scars, bud.
But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards.
I've seen your guards. It's not a problem.
Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
Ooh, Koopa.
You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
Okay.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives.
You also have thematic handcuffs on your waist, which I realize makes sense if you're a cop, but actually, wardens don't usually carry those.
If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me.
Yeah, where do you import the food from?
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true.
Okay, toss him in the ocean.
Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Inside the fortress.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all.
It's once again slavery. They have us trapped here. There's only one source of food. In order to get more than one goddamn meal of food a day, we have to work here for wages that they set for us to spend at their company store for costs that they set.
Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Paimon was talking. I couldn't answer you. I would like tea as black as night. I am filled with a murderous feeling.
Let's continue this way.
Ridesley, you're leaving a very Furina impression with me right now. I have to talk to the robot that has a lunch tray over it. It's just, there's no coupon cafeteria staff. Greetings, what can I do for you? I'd like a welfare meal, please. Understood. Enjoy your meal. Welfare meal. Okay. Gameplay tutorial. Fixed storage device and energy transfer device. Alright. I want to see the... Show me the meal. This meal is some sort of quest item. I could use it. Use to obtain a meal and a fortune slip. Use. Delicious mint salad and a fortune slip. Even if Whopper flowers discount... I'm very congested. Even if Whopper flowers disguise themselves as sweet flowers, the smart fox will not be fooled. I don't think I have any Foxian characters in this game because they don't exist.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Mixed feelings about the deployment of the word welfare in this quest so far. We'll see how it goes. The sages were pretty bad, but I suspect we're about to find something much worse than sages. We're gonna find a private prison. Let's go. Double
Known as
fist.
the pancration ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them.
Yeah, sometimes I really need an outlet for all of my energy.
So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
I am always interested in spending a little bit of energy.
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Seems like you know me too well.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return.
Right. What evil fuck runs this ring?
Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Also, are the fees and coupons, or do you use real money down here?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
I'm just a little curious. So you've got these unique tokens that you mint yourself, and is there any kind of liquid capital behind them?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Yep.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we could start a business here?
If the Duke allows it, I bet.
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
You don't know what. Oh, it responded. It's pretty cute, honestly. Yeah, what about it? What do you want? Estenian? What do you want? Gonna turn into a dragoon on me? Is that what you're gonna do?
Some fun activity.
Sorry, I have to continue the tour right now. The T-Ghost has accused me of making a Final Fantasy XIV joke, which I think would be an inappropriate thing for me to just... I've just found a CD down here. Sorry, a radiant spin crystal. Wait, where's the... Wait, I'm supposed to go up? Were there fucking stairs? Did I miss stairs? Shit, fuck. Was I supposed to go into the... Boy, I really wish I had explored the map outside first. Okay, I bet it's this elevator. It's up and here. That suggests that it's through this. Very dramatic music. Enter the office. Sure. Why not? That seems like a way to get high. Yep. I'd call this an office. Hang on, we're in prison now. Should I make an Old Harbinger party? Alright. Nope, there's no way out of this place, is there? I say, inside of a prison. What did I expect? Okay, I will follow the weird stars on the ground. They will lead me to where I need to go. They have never led me astray, except for the couple of times that they led me astray. Okay, though, honestly, I don't feel bad about missing this. I realize that it's an elevator you could park a fucking Zeppelin in because the camera's gotta go somewhere, but still. Y'all motherfuckers ever heard of stairs? I guess you have an infinite supply of water pressure, and that does mean that you can basically do anything. Oh, almost a panopticon. You've just kind of failed a little at basic design. Oh well. I sure hope that I don't walk into these rooms where I can both observe and be observed, becoming a policing state upon myself without actually even the need for observation. Dia's been reading Foucault.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
Area watch, fuck.
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
Why is everyone like this? He's just our
These are
first...
the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later.
He's just our first cryo-catalyst. Why is everyone like this?
In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
Yes, if we're able to contribute more marginal utility doing another task, we can actually bypass the task for people who are considered low-skill workers. You don't see the air quotes that I'm doing right now. This isn't a prison, this is just a nation, and this is how nations work.
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
Oh, cool, you're a weapons manufacturer. Love it. Love this doubling up on the things that your slave labor can do.
Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory.
You know, Child knows how to dismantle those. It's actually been demonstrated.
There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
No idea what that animated like. You got it, boss!
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Well, I'm having some sort of terrible allergic reaction, honestly. Hey, it's Linny. Hey, Linny.
Oh!
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
Yeah, what are you doing down here, Linny?
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
He was acquitted.
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
The knave sent her own operative, who fucking moved on. Weird. Go to the infirmary. Oh. Is this where we'll beat up the infirm? Oh, hey, this guy's a pirate. You can tell because of the missing eye. If you're unfamiliar with this running gag with Genshin Impact, I recommend playing just the first zone. And then find a fun part of the game to play. Oh my god. Look at her. She's a perfect little angel. I have to protect her.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this. Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Okay, well, you realize that there must be some criminals who are nurses? We call them nursists. And, you could, like, give them coupons for helping here, especially since you seem to have a fight club.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Okay, that is the way that Americans say that particular French phrase, because we've got, like, it's in our language now.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Go to the coupon cafeteria to get food. Nothing to loot over here. No, nothing to read. Alright. It's kind of weird to have Lenny in the party since, like, it's narratively important that he's not with the party. But my alternative right now is honestly to put Child in the party, which makes even less sense. Hello, who are you? Lutz. Hey everyone, it's Michael Lutz of Range Touch. How are you? What are you doing in prison? Are you here to send a letter? If so, do you mind if I help you polish it a letter? A little? Not right now, no. Well, come find me if you need to send an email. Ta-da! Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Guess this'll go into my magic pocket.
I forgot that there would be, like, treasure down here, and I should be on the lookout for it. I want to see the alarm go off in this place. I want to see this, like, transform into, like, into a fireworks, a conflagration. Yeah. Conflagration.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Exactly once a day. Mine's pretty good too.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Yeah, some motherfucker is rigging things in our favor. I can't imagine who it might be.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are... Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Oh, good.
If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure.
Paimon. Paimon, my friend. My little friend. You should be careful exactly what propaganda you fucking say.
Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health?
I guess so.
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. but he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
She has bunnies on her wrists.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Volume of slaves sent every quarter.
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Understood.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Ridesley?
Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return to the dormitories and rest. You have work to do tomorrow. Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges? Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else. It's not as comfy here as you might imagine.
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
Oh, hi. Same.
After all, Heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Man, I gotta think. Man, do I need to incorporate it into my everyday speech? Heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown? I think I should try to remember that. Alright. Well, let's return to the dormitories. I gotta go back up the elevator again. Wait a minute. No, I don't. I've gotta teleport. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to leave this place. And get the zone map. Unless the zone map is down here in this place. But I don't think it is. I think it was up there on the bridge in the overworld. God damn it, I went to the office, not the elevator. The zone map is on the Microsoft Surface. Gotcha. Are you interactable? Oh. Okay. Sus. Oh, that lets me change my camera perspective. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's my, that's me. Interesting. So I will need to move something into this area for me to grab. Interesting. Not quite ready to just go solving random puzzles just yet. We've got to start it. Ow! This place is a safety hazard. Also, like, I've been in this elevator or one like it twice, and there was, like, an invisible person in the room with me. I realized that we're 4 people that, like, overlap, but still. It's weird. Evil guitars. Oh, Il Dottore. Fielding.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself.
Dude, that's all anyone ever has to think about? Like, literally, that's it. You're either unconscious, you're either in the right place at the wrong time, or the wrong place at the right time. Wait, that's not it. Anyways, I said something very wise, and you should agree with me.
Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
We found a normal cop. I wonder if he's also an inmate who's just being paid to be a cop. I guess he would have to be. I think everyone here is an inmate.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette. Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
He probably knows more than he is letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message.
Yeah, he showed us a whole lot of places that Child isn't.
Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
But there's nothing we can do about that. We're already here, after all.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up."
We also have to spend 45 days here, and we haven't spent 45 days anywhere without killing hundreds of people.
And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There was one other important thing.
You mean?
Lenny is down here.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Lenny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Lenny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
If I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reason we are. He does work for the Knave.
Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
And look, there's something over there.
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh?
Has he written a whole... Has he written a whole novel on the other side?
It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow.
Ooh.
What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
This proves he's up to something here, too.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
With a bit of trepidation, you and Paimon spend your first night in the Fortress of Meripede. There, got it! Ha!
Hey, you're finally awake!
What do you mean, finally? You sleep more than me, it's a whole thing. You're up early today, Paimon.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
You told them everything?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Sure thing, snitch.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
You set off as soon as possible after asking Fielding about the location of the production zone. He marks it on your psychic map and gives you some scout flies. They need to have a Monster Hunter crossover. Actually, they need a Persona 3 crossover so that I can collect Aegis in this as well. Not that I'm, like, collecting robot women with souls or anything. Okay, that looks like it's down, so fuck that. Show me the path now. Wait, more down? Wait, what's going on? Pancration is a healthy sport! Oh. It's still down. No more... Okay. Path is back, everyone. Hey, Lenny, we found your sister down here. Do you have any thoughts on this? Would you like to share them? I wonder what my dear sister is up to, she says, and then corrects herself. Pancration's a real thing? Wait, no, wait, what's pancration? Honestly, it sounds like a way of cooking or a really awful thing to have happen to you while you're at the doctor. Oh, that's a lot of fucking robots, huh? Right, the production zone where we make robots for the military. Great. Silver Wolf has been here, I see. Oh. It's a real combat sport from ancient Greece. Interesting.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking!
Greenville. I hate to tell you, but we're like a millstone.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Gotcha. So guards aren't on that list of important objects. So I can just drop you into the machine.
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets.
Love it!
Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
For the modeling process, you must place the unprocessed parts into the machine, then interact with the machine to start the challenge. When some parts get stuck while rotating, you will need to attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. When the part's base glows, jump to complete the modeling process. When you finish, you must retrieve the successfully processed part or parts. Pancration being an ancient Greek thing is worrying, since the game has mostly used Greek for the enconomia stuff and so forth. It's true. Place unprocessed widget. Here you go. Start processing.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Wrong button. What if I summoned a jellyfish to do this work for me? Nice, reliable machine you have here, bud.
Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though, since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
1 credit coupon.
Paimon's exhausted.
What did you do?
We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak.
Yeah, scary.
Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right?
I go Koopa for that cafeteria.
He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
I want him to be, like, up there. Oh. That's neat. Alright. Find Lenny. Into the Shadow Realm.
Step on, Lenny! Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Looking around for power supplies. Does this react? It does. Your luck isn't here, but elsewhere. Try your luck nearby cipher letters. Consider it a gift from fate. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Is that all I'm going to get from this for now? Maybe. That was interesting. 1 second. I gotta go. Check that out.
Over here!
Ooh.
Just as I expected.
Hold on. One of those was interesting. Special credit coupon? Credit coupons for use during investigation. Special credit coupons you obtained when Nouvellette asked you to remember to use them for a designated purpose. Fortune slips, bunch of enigmatic pages that I should do something with. A type of currency used only in the Fortress of Meripede. I have 30 of them. Interesting. Let's go find Lenny.
Surprise!
And that's like, he's fine. I can sense. I can feel his heartbeat. I can feel your heartbeat. Alright. Oh, Moogle Melusine crossover fan art. Oh my goodness, that sounds delightful. And very, very cute.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
I don't think that's really in his character. We're gonna find a card, aren't we?
Hey, over here.
Oh, well, that's some kind of card.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Clank, clank, clank.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
Well, they are in our party.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Yeah, we didn't collect him.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
How terrible!
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
The question is, what are you two really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right!
It's not really a guess.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the Fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since.
Is Child one of these?
We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is the house so interested in this secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Yeah, dog.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Getting in the room with her, presumably.
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the Fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Consider it an exchange of information, I guess. Also, great job, Paimon.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
I mean, they all know that each other one is a monster.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up?
You're already in the party.
Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together.
Lynette actually did our production work.
As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Can we? Sorry, I must refuse, but I love them.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing is sharing info, then fine. I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone.
The forbidden zone?
Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Okay, well, so we've got a role-playing conundrum. I've got Linny and Lynette here because A, I love them, and B, it really does look like it's a gate that I can open. Interesting. But, like, I've been kind of at this point explicitly told that, like, they're not in my party. Like, I refuse to let them be in my party. Wait, I have to go up from here? Fuck. What have I done? Only one solution. There is, in fact, an alternate strike force that has been summoned in. Nahida herself has sent agents. Shit. I do want to heal her, just in case. Do I have another person from the university? Fuck it.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
I have food. It'll be fine. Official's here because she's a goth and her and Farazan are dating now.
The wind rises.
Accidentally go down the wrong floor? Never fear. A different harbinger is here. Wait, this is down. I need to go up. Shit, fuck. I really do need to go get the area map. This place.
Learn the safety rules by heart.
Alright, apparently I did need to go down. Ooh, a purple chamber. Oh, right, it's Numa Anusia, of course.
Squall and Fury.
Bonk. God damn it, I knew it hit my head. Hat guy. Hat guy, you are always hitting your head. Okay, they do seem to have just sent me down to send me back up again. Like, hold on. Where's the button to resummon it? Is it in here? Yes. Just take a nap. Meanwhile, in another part of the fortress, Layla was napping. She had enough time to take a second nap. But only a short one. An administrative area. This is where they administer things.
My guiding stars!
The wind rises. Too slow.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
As long as we're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before you get it again. I love it when they advertise Genshin Impact inside Genshin Impact.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible.
Every now and then they do just sort of like go, did you know that gacha games are super fucked up and you really shouldn't be playing them?
But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
You got some advice for us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something.
Oh?
Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right?
Yeah.
But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Oh, I played a lot of these games at college. They're just ways of harassing and hazing people and embarrassing them in front of people that they want to be their friends.
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Do you have some advice for us, old timer?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
I would like to break some.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
You've got a lot of limbs there, bud, and they all seem to be very breakable.
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the Rag and Bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
Rag and Bone Shop wasn't something that was covered in the tour? Okay, bye. I'm going to assume it's that direction.
Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
Is it possible that someone would just disappear? But I'm still interested. I'm still interested.
Yeah, it might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now. Ah, we were so busy talking we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
After your meal, you spend some time getting familiar with the fortress. Before long, it's, quote, nighttime, end quote. Return to the dormitories to rest. I'm never gonna learn the layout of this place.
Squall and Fury.
Zoom! Sorry, he just gets the late night zoomies.
Quit following me.
I love that we've got, soon to be, 3 playable harbingers. So we've got Scaramouche here, the Wanderer. We've got Child, and soon we're gonna have the knave Arlecino. And it's pretty funny to me to think that Arlecino is doing some gender stuff because, you know, she's the father. And then we've got Scaramouche who's doing some gender stuff because, I mean, honestly, canonically, he's trans. And it's honestly kind of bold, because these are like the most major players inside of this world. Although, admittedly, this boy's been deleted from everyone's memory ever, so he's kind of the ultimate nobody. Kingdom Hearts. That's just an incomplete thought. I just find it funny that they're doing, like, so much gender stuff when, like... so many games that, like, tout themselves as artistic achievements are honestly doing so much less.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Ah, Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else.
Paimon brings up an interesting point. I am a girl in a prison of capitalism as well, and so I, too, will have to get up at a reasonable hour in the morning. Honestly, an unreasonable hour in the morning. And cross over into another country to labor there for a little bit of coin. So, I probably, as soon as, like, this reaches an obvious stopping point, I'm going to, take a break for the evening to get myself some ready for some bed.
Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
I hope so, too. For me. Dream sequence. Oh. Child's vision. Oh. Child's vision. Am I about to control Child? I hear someone calling me. Oh, there's no Gnosis down here. There's some Abyss shit, huh? Okay, the battle arena. But I'm not allowed to kill anyone. All I do is kill people. And spend money.
Are you awake, Traveler?
Yep.
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I dreamed of child. That's not unusual, but rather, in the dream, I was child.
Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream? Oh, child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his perspective.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here.
I would not leave the vision anywhere out of reach of me. It's very important and he entrusted it to me.
So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went?
He went to the boxing ring. The dream was a little hazy and I didn't see anything particularly useful.
Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future.
Yeah, I hope so too.
What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons.
You are too cheerful about this, ma'am.
What's the plan?
Damn it, Paimon. Let's go to work in the production zone. It was easy.
It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
We can toss him into the machine. You arrive at the production zone. I was hoping to walk there myself and actually log out.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Already on it.
Here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
Clue book, Fortress of Meripede. Hold to view stage objectives, left stick. Choose to go to the production zone in the morning and gather information. Okay, now I'm genuinely curious about some things real quick here. This party will do. Place unprocessed widget. Start processing. Meet jellyfish.
Rebuild.
Doesn't count. Oh. Wow, I didn't pick anyone who can just hit this thing with a sword. She drifts backwards when she fires a single shot. That wasn't in her character demo. Meet my bird.
Feel thyself. Paimon's beat. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it.
We've had 2 shifts, Paimon. It does seem to be getting easier. All you do is float around telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Hi, nice to meet you, Rowan.
Oh, hey there. We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet.
Yeah, a lot of people say Destiny for weird reasons down here.
I've been working here for almost 15 years.
Fuck off.
The foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Tell me a hidden rule.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
We haven't quite learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
I don't think you need to know that.
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Oh?
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Yeah, it turns out that if you're actually really exceptional in your work, you just get exploited more.
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident.
The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So the conditions in this case are...
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon!
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
What did the worker look like?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
We'll give it a try.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
It sounds like a good lead to me.
Alright, if you insist.
I've always wanted to just get disintegrated. You finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now.
My cooking's literally fit for the gods.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's go to the Pancration Ring.
Sure! If we're not going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration Ring.
Okay, now they give us a real chance to pause and think about what we've done. So, it's time for me to leave officially dancing on this table, if I can fucking land on the table. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go this way. There we go. Hello, everyone. Actually, it's funnier when it's Yalen. And she's here like, I'm the fucking CIA. Me. This girl here. And I, too, am here investigating what happened to that child. I've taken a couple of notes. They're a child. I really should not have let Morax give me the notes. Alright, everyone. This has been a fascinating and weird quest. Let's give this a pause. Let's go back to my intro card. Alright, thank you. Oh, wow, it's still super foggy outside. Damn. Thank you all so very much for joining me this night. I'm going to try to chill out a little bit, maybe dim the lights, and have myself a little bit of rest before having to take another deadly work day. So I will see you. I'm waving as though you can actually see my hands. I will see you all possibly tomorrow. Autocorrect really hates Morax. What a rude thing to do, to dislike Morax. Morax is a nice guy. He's just always a little broke. Anyway, I will catch up with all of you in the future. Thank you for hanging out tonight. And we'll Genshin another time.